Let's get nuts.
All aboard!
Let's get nuts.
I saw a squirrel. He was doing like this.
Let's get nuts.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online.
I mean, not like it ever went offline, to be fair, so there's that. Hi, happy hump day. What's up? What's shaking? What's happening? What's the hoedown, the lowdown? What's going down? And shit,
I
and
saw a
things, and
squirrel.
stuff. And...
He was doing like this.
That's a name right there. That's, uh-huh. It's like the cunning linguists. I like it. That's very witty. I approve. Consider your asked that same question for the past year or so, and it's always the same answer. Pretty sure the truth of pattern applies. Yes. Yes, it does. It 100% does. I'm going to agree with that. Clobbing Thritterus. That's, yeah, I like that. Ah, beautiful. Happy hump day. What's going on, all y'all and shit? And yeah, I think I'm on TikTok right now, too. I think. I'm not 100% sure because, I don't know. Very fitting for hump day. Yes, it is, actually. What time will I drive home? Ah, yes, that's right. Coffee acquired? Yes, coffee is acquired. There we go. Coffee is acquired. We are good. We're golden. Brought to you by the letters and num. For you, nice. Desi! And a happy hump day to you, too. What is up? What's a shaking? So I've decided we're going to be all over the place today to the best of my computer's ability. Yeah, we're on YouTube twice. We're, of course, on Twitch, and we're on the Tiki Talks, which might be for the last time. Who knows? Plot twist, you already know me. Okay, well, that doesn't surprise me in any way whatsoever. I know a lot of people with fantastic nicknames like that. Doesn't shock me. No, it don't. What do you think my main account is? I don't know, and you know what? I'm not playing this game today because I just don't feel like it. So there. I'm in a bit of a bitch today, so hashtag deal with it. There's a lot of things that I want to go over, and hence the title, State of My Onion. But the real test is, do I know you? Ah. You see, there's the real test. If Desi knows you, then you're known by everybody. And honestly, based on the name, I have a pretty good guess. You've seen me on previous streams. Yeah, probably. Doctor gave me a fancy migraine meds to... they're pricey, he gave me some. Wow. I saw that, wow, and I see a Cajun, too. Well, that was unexpected. Well, hello, Cajun. And friends. What is up, all of y'all? I'm back after 2 weeks. Hey. He has returned. Thank you for the shout out there. If you don't know... I'll spill the beans. Yeah, I don't think you're going to surprise me. Yeah. No, you didn't shock me in any way, shape, or form there. What was I doing? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, I forgot to take my meds. Haha. Shocker. Not a surprise. Video. Oh, video? Oh, yes, the intro video. Yes, that's right. That's what I was going to do. For anybody who's coming in with a raid and does not know who I am, hey, here's a shocker.
Hello there and welcome. My name is Tyler, but people know me by many names. But most know me as Spaz or Squirrel Dad. And here's a little bit about me. I'm a mental health advocate. I have autism and ADHD. I am a giant nerd. I love space. I love Star Wars. I'm also a Mandalorian. I'm an artist. I'm an animator. I'm a musician, I'm a veteran DJ, and I love all things AI. So what can you expect here? Well, we chat about everything. We talk mental health. We chat about nerdy stuff. We talk about food. Hell, around here, off topic is the topic. All in all, we like to have fun, but we don't talk religion or politics. No. There's enough division and hatred out there already. My community is a safe space for all, no matter if you're neurodivergent or not, if you're gay, straight, or trans, no matter where you are, no matter what color you are, no matter who you love, no matter what you believe. You are all welcome in my house. Just respect everybody and don't be an asshole. So again, welcome.
There you go. There you go. Now you know. I apologize for those who were on the vertical format today because I keep forgetting to add that to the vertical format. So you guys just got to sit there and stare at me like, you know, like I'm an idiot. Apparently I'm 40 now. Hey, congratulations.
Let's get nuts.
And you know what's funny about that is today there's a good chance I'm going to break my own rule. So, again, addressing the state of my onion. Because, yeah, I had a lengthy conversation with a couple of people last night, and yeah, there's some stuff that's really been weighing on me. Wait, what? Yeah, well, I mean, it's my stream. I'm allowed to break my rule. I figure I can do what I want. I mean, Juice does what he wants, but at the end of the day, yeah, discussing TikTok should be an exception. Which rule? Probably the politics rule. I see the door open, which means that Sabine is probably coming in here. Hi, dog. Let's say hi to the dog here real quick. Come here, Bean. Come here. Hi, what are you doing? Come here. Come here. Come here, pup. Come here. Hi. Hello, puppy. What are we doing? There's nothing on my desk for you. There's nothing on my desk for you. No, there's not. There's nothing on my desk for you. Yes. Oh, big yawn. Yes, thank you for that. Yes. Mwah. There you go. There. Are you quite done? What? Why are you pawing at me? You were just outside. You're good. Well, thank you for the kisses. You can go away now. Belated New Year wishes to you all. Hey, love to share something with you all. Have at it. Have at it, Sam. What do you got? Since got buried with the raid today. Today's annual pain management contract renewal. Nice. Finally got 4 hours of sleep. Nice. That one sucked ass. Yeah. That would do it. Shocking. See, you can't say sleep like that because then I'll start yawning. But shockingly, I actually went to bed at like 9:30 last night and slept right through until, well, no, I can't say that. I woke up at 11 and was confused what day it was. Then I woke up at 2 and thought I slept all the way to the afternoon and then noticed it was still dark out and then got up at 7. So there's that. I'm tired as fuck and I'm going to nap. Hey, good luck. Best of luck with your nap. Best of luck with it. But yeah, so I guess before I go carrying on too much, is Cajun still kicking about? Or did you go and have your nap too? Because that wouldn't surprise me if you went and had a snooze. Up till 6 with friend, emergency vet. Oh my. And worked at 10? Oh my god. Yeah, that does not sound like a good time at all. That kind of sucks ass. God damn it. Still here. He's still kicking a boot. Perfect. Good stuff. Because, yeah, today I'm going to talk about I don't know what the fuck is going on. He'd be going to work today, not napping. I mean, okay. I'll take your word for it. You're better at following that stuff than me. Had a nap on my lunch today. I'm still exhausted. I don't blame you. Went to bed early one time. Woke up confused about the time and date. Yep, panicked because I thought it was late for work. I did that a little while ago. Called my boss and I was on my way. It was still nighttime. Work was closed. Oh my god. Ugh. Just stop doing that. Yeah, I don't think we know what's going on with that app. I mean, we'll find out in a few days because they're scheduled to go back on, what, Friday? To discuss the fate of the Tiki Talks. But I question whether that matters or not, to be honest with you. I don't know. Again, like, you know, we talked about this prior. It could go either way, honestly, and they could argue it and probably try and make sense out of it either way. But I mean, at the end of the day, I question whether that matters. I don't know if I'll still be there or not. Really, I don't know. I start beta testing for Neptune by the end of the month here, so I'm very intrigued to see how that goes, which is going to be real interesting because listening to the group chats that they've had in their Discord, it sounds like they're kind of trying to like meld like TikTok with an old school MySpace with like it's going to be interesting, to say the least. It's going to be really interesting. My surgery today, doctor finally updated me. Oh, that's good. 2 months. Hey! Well, congratulations. 2 months. You got to start somewhere. Too much of a brag on my end? That's not too much of a brag on your end. Are you shitting me? 2 months is... It's steps. It's the same thing as somebody saying, I quit drinking, and they're a month into it. It's not just a month. That is 30 days worth of steps towards their goal. Right? That's no small thing. That's an amazing thing. That is fantastic. As somebody who has a child who had cancer, yeah, I get it. 2 months, it might not seem like much, but it's fucking huge. So, congrats. Like, all the best to you there. That is fantastic. Don't kid yourself. Good song. Swarm. Kind of like shawarma, but not. Oh well. I'm trying to think of how I kind of want to skirt the topic, but like there's just so many different ways to do it. So there's that. I don't know. Anybody who is on the Tiki Talks, what do you guys think? Do you think it's gonna still be here next week, or is it gonna be gone next week? Right? I don't think anything to worry about current legal precedent. Legal precedent, as established, doesn't fucking matter. I think it's funny that you would put those two words together in a sentence and think they mean something. I'm shocked. Pivoting to YouTube. Yeah. 125 is my year. I'm going to join me. No. Don't apologize for your language. Have you heard me? Have we met? Have you heard the words that fall out of this thing? It's going to shoot down. Yeah, I don't know. Who can say? Right? Who can say? That's the thing. Who can honestly say at the end of the day? Because, yeah. It just occurred to me that my... Hang on. Webcam. There we go. It just occurred to me that, like, I am way the hell off center on the vertical there. Apologies for that. Anyway. The fact that legal precedent has zero meaning anymore, right? And again, this is... I gotta turn that down on my ears. There we go. You mean on the stream, so it doesn't matter if you swear it. Well, I mean, I still get borderline penalized for it on some platforms, right? YouTube cuts down the amount of monetization you can get because of it. It'll limit you, but I mean, I don't care because this is me. This is me, right? I curse like a sailor on shore leave. I'm well aware of it. My wife is not a hell of a lot better, and my youngest has picked up the habit, you know. So I don't give a shit. It's all good. Nobody curbs their language around here, and that's fine. It doesn't bother me in any way. But to where they do not defend opposed to pull $1 billion out of the U.S. economy. I don't think they are. I honestly don't think that they are. And other than Dan occasion, I've seen videos and something else en masse. Yeah. No, that's a good point. And coming from somebody who was creating on the platforms, yeah, that's a big thing. Now, one of the biggest things that has been weighing on me a lot, and plug your ears if you got sensitive ones. But yeah, one of the biggest things that has been weighing on me a lot is whether I'm going to continue doing this or not. Period. And the reason for that is there are many reasons for that. I think the biggest one, though, is the fact that the seat of the most powerful person in the world is going to be held by a rapist, and nobody gives a fuck. And all that is done has emboldened people to be absolute cunts and think that there are going to be no repercussions for their actions. You know why? Because there very seldom ever are. Because they're emboldened, and now everybody thinks that they can act like that. Everybody thinks it's perfectly acceptable. And it's perfectly normal now. It is now normalized, that kind of bullshit. And as I had said prior, I put a video up on this, and I've had this conversation with numerous of you before. I'm tired of seeing it. Everywhere I turn, that is all I see. Whether I try and cut all of that shit off of my feeds, whether I try and cut it all off of my life, the only thing that I can do so far to not have to deal with it is to 100% isolate myself and live in a bubble. And believe me, the idea is tempting. It really is. But do I want to do that? Probably not, to be honest with you. So yeah, Beta, the fact that you said legal precedent, I fucking laugh. I laugh at those two words because they mean nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. And it has been established over and over and over and over. And it will not stop. It won't stop. So long as people are controlling things that... The only thing that they're worried about is fucking making themselves money. And that's it. The media for doing things they do. You could do that. How about blame them for not holding anybody accountable? How about that? That's probably a more realistic idea. Is blame them for not having the balls to stand up for anything that is right. How about that? We have the exact same problem up here. That nobody will hold anybody accountable for anything. Right? Because they're entitled. They can get away with it. Why not? Most powerful person in the world can do it. He's a felon and a rapist. He can get away with whatever he wants. He's claiming he's going to make Canada the 51st state. Are you kidding me? Have you ever heard of Article 5, sir? Oh, no, wait, that's Greenland. Like, thanks, Brookie. These are reasons that I question whether I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, doesn't matter. I don't know. I cannot honestly answer that. And that's a very... Yeah, I know you do. That's different. I can be held accountable. I have no problem being held accountable. I expect to be called on my shit. I'll allow it. Race towards people. But again, that's it. We're just gonna revert back to, you know, another fucking. How am I gonna put this? It doesn't matter because nobody is going to do it. And those that do it are going to be ignored and ridiculed, and it's going to continue to be normalized. so that it doesn't matter anymore. That's the problem, right? And you know, they say that it all starts with one, when you know that everybody's got to step up and do it. It's true. Everybody does have to step up and do it. But in the meantime, it's not going to matter because nobody is. And those that do are just going to get fucking ignored. So, struggling with that too. I feel like nobody has any accountability. At the point where any type of accountability, those people is violent. Yes, I feel the same way. A lot of this is why I ended up sitting down and starting to write a book. Honestly. Like, because I was so pissed off about everything and the state of the world as it is. And there's, I feel like there is little to nothing that I can do about it. I am one voice in a sea of screaming idiots, right? And that's, to me, that's how it feels. I feel like I can do my best to put out as much in the realm of like good and positive that I possibly can. And if I'm just one guy saying, doing what I can to be good and positive, I'm standing in a room full of idiots with megaphones. Right? That being said, for all my Canadians out there, check in on your friends, by the way. And I know that we all know somebody that has made fuck Trudeau their entire personality. What are they going to do now? You check in on your friends. Make sure they're okay. Because they're not going to be okay. Their entire personality is just going to vanish by the end of March. So check in on them, okay? Make sure they're all right. I feel the same way. I wish you could do something to fix it. Exactly. Right? And it's, you're literally trying to shovel your sidewalk in front of an avalanche. That's a problem that I'm having, is that I literally feel like I am trying to shovel my sidewalk in front of a fucking avalanche. I was back, damn power. Yeah, I caught that. Power went out. That sucked. He didn't get dethroned, he stepped down. He resigned, but his resignation won't go through until about the end of March-ish. The Liberals have to select a new leader. That new leader will become the Prime Minister up until the full election, whenever that happens. By the latest, it'll be October. But yeah, like, that's how I feel, and I don't know what to do about it. That's the problem. Fighter, but also a quitter. It's because he knew if he kept fighting, it wasn't going to do him any good. But yeah, like, I don't know what to do about it. And that's probably one of the biggest things that I've been fighting with, and I don't know how to make an impact anymore. I don't feel like any kind of an impact that I try to make is going to matter. And I think a lot of that has contributed to some of the burnout that I'm feeling on the whole social media thing. I've been looking for always at how the highest account in my life, doing shit, making money and keeps doing shit. Exactly, right? A giant problem is the amount of, like, these people are making fucking money hand over fist, just spreading bullshit. That's the thing. How do you fight that? Like, I legitimately feel like there is nothing that I can do that is going to make a positive impact in the way that I want it to. Hey, donkey, I see you. I see the donkey. What's up, you? I still understand that. Yeah. Like, again, this is, when it comes to all of it in its entirety, that's probably one of the hardest things that I'm struggling with right now, outside of the fact that I could barely fucking move anymore. But like, when it comes to, putting myself out there and trying to make the impact that I used to be able to make, now I don't feel like I can. I feel like I'm literally shoveling snow in front of a fucking avalanche. And it's beyond disheartening, really. Like I'm sure many of you have noticed Discord wise that I've kind of pulled back a lot, and I've tended to isolate myself a whole bunch because I'm just flooded. I'm overwhelmed because I don't know what to do and I don't know how to. I feel like any kind of a change that I'm going to try and make is going to be for nothing, right? And the only way that I've been able to like borderline keep my sanity is to sit down and write a fucking book about it. Not the only one. You're not alone. Oh, I know. I know. But, like, it's just, I don't know what to do about it. In the book just to get it up. And that's the thing. Okay, so get this, Jay. Initially, I sat down. I was really pissed off at the state of the world and how everything is and blah, blah. Essentially, it boils down to capitalism is out of fucking control. That the wealth inequality it's at levels that I hate to fucking sound like that orange moron. It's at levels that nobody's ever seen, which is a true statement. You can actually fact check me and I'll be okay with that. But that, like, you know, what's going to happen when it gets to a point where there is no, I mean, it's damn near gone, but there is no middle class. There's the rich, there's the poor, and that's it. What's going to happen at that point? Right? And the question I asked is, what happens if the one thing that people think is going to destroy them is actually going to be the thing that saves them? So it's actually like a fiction, a work of fiction, about essentially how AI is going to save humanity at this one point in this story, right? So I've been working on it for, I did a hard dive into it. I'm about half done, the first draft. It's crazy. It is just crazy where it's going. But Alone in Your Pants, going to be crazy 2025. Yeah, I'm aware of that. And I don't think I can fucking handle that anymore. Right? Like, what, like, it's going to be another minimum 4 years of every fucking day is going to be something that is bigger and worse than the day before. Just like the first time. I'm worried for all of us. Yeah. Right? It's going to be that all over again. And that's what I'm worried about. Like, and pulling it down to a smaller scope is I'm trying to look out for a community that needs people to speak up and to defend and to help and all of that. And I like fucking legit feel like it's for nothing again, right? Because every time you fucking turn around, you've got assholes and morons who, okay, let's fucking take a look at that RFK idiot. Well, vaccines cause autism. No, vaccines cause vaccination. But that's okay. We're going to put in charge of the biggest healthcare in the fucking world some guy who claims that. Some guy who also, like, kills bears in fucking Central Park and cuts a head off a whale. But, I mean, like, he's a perfectly fucking well-adjusted human being. Perfectly normal, let me tell you. Right? I need to be here more than... Yeah, you do. ADHD, probably a touch of the tism. There is no such thing as a touch of the tism. I think it's so much worse for us. And so do I. Right? I legit feel like there are people in the community that do need voices. They don't have voices. And I spent the last 4 years, well, 3 anyway, and some, trying to be a voice for those who needed one. And now, again, I just feel like I'm one guy standing in a room full of people with megaphones. And it's incredibly disheartening. It doesn't matter when you change who you want to bring, to support you, everything will become best for everyone. Try mindset, focusing on family and friends out of the rest. I know it's not easy to do. Okay, but given what I try and do, I don't have that luxury. Or at least I don't allow myself that luxury, because that's not what I was trying. I was trying to be a voice for all of those in our community. That's not just being able to pull it back down to family and friends. I wish it was. Personally coping the world, putting myself in a dark hole. Exactly. Which is what I've done for the last, what, 2-3 fucking weeks? It put myself in a hole. Isolate myself. How much help is that giving me? How much help is that giving anybody else? Honestly. Right? I don't know. I don't know anymore. That's a thing. Right? Like the whole... I fucking swear that the entire point is to completely shake the rest of us while people just kick back and get rich. Oh, by the way, anybody who's following me on any of the meta platforms, you might as well stop, because I think I'm going to be leaving there as well. Like, Musk can go get fucked. Zuckerberg can go get fucked. I'm probably just going to end up staying on YouTube, on Twitch, and probably on Neptune when they get going. Because ever since, like yesterday, fucking Zuckerberg, the android, put out that, oh, we're going to be making these changes. One of them is he's going to be removing fact checkers. Again, you know, like, there's going to be no truth. How you feel about Blue Sky? I love it over there. I am loving Blue Sky. I've been isolating the last few months, and it's pretty nice. Yeah. Yeah. But, like, you know, he put out that he's going to be getting rid of fact checkers. And essentially, he's going to be swinging from Trump's ball sack. Just like the rest of them. Right? Yeah, I'm on Blue Sky. Follow me there. I'm on Blue Sky. But yeah, after I read that yesterday, I was just like, oh, wow. Another one of you fucking cunt millionaires, or billionaires, who's just going to be deep-throating fucking Trumpy boy there, so that you can make even more money by eliminating truth, just so that you can make more fucking money. I mean, I don't really pay attention to Facebook as it is, but I'm on Instagram, and I was on Threads, right? Ask away, ask anything you want of me. That rule always applies. Ask anything you want. So tired of people ignoring you, whatever. It's isolation. But no, isolation doesn't. It is helping, but it's not helping. Thanks, Shoost. That's my Blue Sky link right there if you want it. On TikTok, I stopped posting on my main account, right? The one that those of you who are watching me, you're seeing me on right now. I kind of started, thanks, man. Or actually add it to the socials one. But mostly to annoy Cajun. I mean, that tracks. Well, because fuck Twitter. That place was a cesspool of shit before. Now it's just like an even worse cesspool of shit. Again, I apologize. Like, this is where we're going to be today. Okay? If you can't handle that, then, you know, I don't hold any hard feelings against you if you can't handle me going off on a tirade like this today. I get it. Yeah, exactly. That's what they're doing. They're removing restrictive language for certain misogynistic, homophobic, and transphobic language from the Meta terms of service, which is why I will be leaving there. Right? Which is fucking hard enough, because basically I just kind of said, okay, I'm going to stop posting on like the mental health stuff and I'm going to focus on my music, right? But that's not going to make it any goddamn better, because they are changing the fucking terms of service that are covering that as well. Like, give me a fucking break. How am I supposed to be, like, I'm not sure the last time I used Meta product consistently. Never used Twitter. You're not missing anything. Blue Sky, that's where I'm at. Blue Sky, YouTube, Twitch. I feel like these, and Neptune when it comes out. I feel like these are going to be the things that I'm going to be on consistently. Honestly. That's what it feels like. And it sucks because I busted my ass for a following on TikTok only to, to potentially have the thing fucking go away anyway. Twitter's now claiming people to openly post AI made pornographic fakes, claiming it's free speech and is really messed up. Well, in fairness, Twitter has always kind of allowed pornographic material to well, no, they have, period. They have. I've seen some of the, like, I've seen it in the feed there every now and again about how the AI stuff, like, what's ironic is the free speech absolutist who fucking, I don't know if you missed my question. I must have. If it'll let me scroll up, that'd be great. Okay, what's one common question that has been asked of you related to your mental disorder? Oh, God. A common question? There've been a lot of questions. I don't know so much about common. It's expired. Music links. Okay, yeah, I gotta figure that shit out too. A common question. I think if I was to nail down a common question, would probably be what's it like, and I can tell them what it's like for me, but I can't tell them what it's like for anybody else, right? Because they're different, right? And like that's the beauty of spectrum disorders. They're completely different for everybody. 30-year rant. I want to thank you. You encouraged me to pursue. Diagnosis, finally. Official word, ADHD and autism. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that, Nicole. See, that's what I'm talking about, though. Like, that's where I feel like shit makes a difference, right? When I hear that, is that, I've been able to help people in that regard. That's fantastic. But again, like, am I still going to be able to perform that duty, as it were? Duty. Because I haven't asked something recently. It's been a frequent question. People ask by me. Okay, do you mind if I ask what that question is? Feel free to share. I don't know. I'm annoyed. I'm frustrated. I don't know what to do and where to go from here. YouTube Live. I'm on YouTube Live right now. Started Twitch. If you haven't, I'm on Twitch right now. I'm on both right now, actually. Pick one. You can find me there. Got it from streaming that raids people and spreads love. I love the emoji. Oh, you talking about, starts with a K. What do I always forget his name. Kugelblitz. There you go. That's the one. But yeah, Nicole, I've been on Twitch for 4 years. I started really pushing the YouTube a couple of years back, and yeah, but they've been pretty good to me overall, so I can't complain about that. So I'll still be on Twitch and I'll still be on YouTube 100%. Again, Neptune when it comes out. Find you there for when this dies. Squirrel Dad for both. Squirrel Dad on YouTube. Official Squirrel Dad on Twitch. Yeah. That's where I'll be. There we go. Thanks, man. It's adorable. Got to see a stream of theirs. They are... Kugelblitz is a fantastic streamer. I love raiding into them because they do like these love raids and stuff. Just random raids on other people. They did it to me once. So I decided, yeah, I'm going to keep doing that back. And doing that to other people. I love doing that. I think I'm going to ask, if you claim to have DID and you say you switch and have no memory, how do you manage your relationship? See, now, when it comes to like DID and stuff, that is something that I have no knowledge about. Not any good information about it, right? That's the kind of stuff that I always leave for like Gothic and the Bus and whatnot. They have a much better being systems. They have a better grasp of that than I would, right? have no memory. How would dating a weird question be if there's littles and so-called system? How would it be illegal since they're religion? Yeah, that's... I don't even pretend to understand that stuff, honestly. Like, so-called system? Did I say that? I think I was reading at the same time. So I'm trying to take what Sam is saying here and put it all into proper context here. You read that? Okay, yeah, I wasn't... Okay, so they're accusing you of being a so-called system. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I'm not even gonna pretend to understand that. I could see how that would be a common question, though, right? From people that have no idea what it is, what it's like, or any of that, right? They're invalidating you. Tell them to fuck off. That works. It's about as straightforward as you're going to get with it. How is it to be a so-called system? Fuck off. Sounds good. Mew? Why, yes. Yes, indeed, Mew. And I keep meaning to make this playlist public, or this mix public, because I'm listening to it right off of YouTube. This is the one that I put up for everybody else to use. I just haven't made it public yet, because I'm smart like that, I guess. Which, yeah, I will be doing sooner than later. Vespa with a big 27.
Let's get nuts.
Yay! Love it. Thanks, Fran. Appreciate. Making it up. It's all in my head. It's a mental disorder. Where the fuck is it gonna be? In your left breast? Come on. Viewed it this way because how I portray. Some even think the idea isn't real. I hear that a lot. Might have been misdiagnosed. I hear that a lot. Also, I don't hear music. It's there. It's just, it's really quiet. I'll bring it up a little bit for you. Yeah, I turned it down so I don't, because I don't know why I would be worried about being drowned out about it. I'm doing a lot of yelling today. Oh, well. So again, I appreciate those of you who are putting up with my shit right now. And as such, I shall reward you. Congratulations, you have earned yourself a reward. It's a self-care break. Generally you're not yelling, so keeping it lower is fine. I mean, that's fair. But yeah, it's a self-care break, so let's do that. It is time to go and get yourself some water or have a stretch or go to the bathroom or... That's right, it's your party boob. You got your party boob and your mental illness boob, see? Look at that. The associated disorders, validation isn't acceptable at all, and it fucks with me bad. I agree. Make her hop around the house backwards and sing. Hey, there you go. All right, it is time for that self-care break. So go and get yourself some water, a snack, go to the bathroom, stand up, have a stretch.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
And we'll be back in just a moment, and maybe I'll take a breath and calm down.
can play me, think you can break me, but baby, I don't have the time. No, cause once you hurt me, I try and fool me, I'll just erase you out my life. You got me wrong, thought I wasn't strong enough without you, but I'm so done, I'm moving on, I'm gonna be stronger now without you. No, I can't love you anymore, I'm closing all my doors for you, cause I can't go back like before, I'm stronger than you know, it's true now baby, I'm so done. Can't love you anymore, I'm closing all my doors for you, cause I can't go back like before, I'm stronger than you know, it's true now baby, I'm so done.
It would help if I turned the fucking mic on. Yeah, it would. Then he lost IDSA. Yeah, it did. You know, there's a part of me that almost wants to add a little alert or a little fucking button in there for you guys to hit, like Jay has, but I don't tend to do it as often as Jay does, so I'm not at a point where I'm worried about it yet. Yeah. Jay's got a. Are you talking about the redeem? He's got a redeem where if he's sitting there and talking while he's muted, he's got a redeem called muted, and it plays a sound for him to let him know that he's muted, and he's like, but turns his mic on. I'm dad, not a mom, so no. Trying to do a mom joke. If you do exclamation dad joke, you'll still get dad jokes. It's true, I still have that here. As well as dog facts and cat facts. I still have those on Twitch. See? See? Look at that. Huh? Huh? Look at that. See? It even gave the same joke. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Oh, that's great. And this is why I'm staying on Twitch, for sure. Why are giraffes so slow to apologize? Because it takes them a long time to swallow their pride. Ah. Boo. But I get it. Too funny. Not funny, but too funny anyway. Anyway, it's funny too because I was thinking about it on the break, and I'm like, okay, I want to go into this, and now I completely forgot about where I wanted to go. Oh yeah, I did want to actually share that because I said that I have been getting really pissy about things in the state of the world, and therefore have been writing a book about it. That's why you write things down. Exactly. I even pulled up my notepad and wrote one other thing down. Oh, speaking of Neptune, they're going live right now. Perfect. Anyway. Sitting outside to work. 11:40. It's 11:10 right now. I've done that numerous times. Numerous times. You get to work, you're like, I don't know, half an hour early, and you just like sit in the car because you don't want to go in early. I get it. But yeah, for those of you that are on Patreon or members on Fourth Wall and YouTube, you will have access to the first 4 chapters of that book, the first draft anyway. I am doing a lot of changes to it. I have made a lot of changes to it since I posted those. But if you're on Patreon, you actually have access to them. There are other people as well that I have selected that are kind of like my first draft not editors per se, but you know, kind of giving me the basic feel on it, and I've let them read the first half. Cut my finger cutting cheese, gross. Maybe cheese, but I feel great now. Jesus Christ. Is there pictures? There will be, actually. It's funny you say that. Actually, what I'm thinking about doing is when I get to a point where I actually feel comfortable putting it out, that I'm actually going to put a bunch of the concept art. I know Dan wants a children's book. I got that in the works too. Dan just wants a coloring book is what Dan wants. I know. And that's okay. We don't shame. If you like coloring books, then great. Good for you. Okay, I do. Just wants to eat the crayons. He wants to eat the crayons while coloring with the other half of them. Remember, Dan, when you have a crayon, and if you break it in half, don't be sad. Now you have 2 crayons. Got to think positive. There you go. So admittedly, that has put a bit of a slowdown on some of the music stuff, but only some of it, because I have been doing some mastering off to the side as well. So there is one song that I am putting out for a single this weekend. I think I was trying to do it for last week, but I couldn't get the mastering down on it. That's right, more crayons for Dan. But it's not going to be a song that you think. I'm actually putting out the first single for the next Act of Corrosion album. Is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put that out first, and then I might actually put a second one out before I put the album itself out. I Want Fire? Well, you're in the wrong stream for that. Or you'll have to go to Town Square and try and start a fire there and deal with chaos. You don't want to deal with chaos. Don't do that. Don't do that. Anyway, I digress. So, hey, if anybody's got any suggestions or thoughts or input on, you know, my entire first half of the stream tirade about, you know, trying to feel like you can actually make a difference and not being fucking drowned out by all the stupidity of the world, or realizing that everything is going to shit right now, and trying to, you know, do good in the middle of that. I'm down for input. Just saying. Not knowing what I'm going to do in the future anymore. Because, you know, people. So you get fire. You can have fire there. It's a snack for 2. Yeah, if you break one in half. Yeah, it is. Oh, thanks, Dodge. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm very disheartened, and it has made me very isolated while I try and, I don't know, come to grips with all of that shit. I think, I guess, maybe. I don't know. It's not fun. I'll tell you that much about it, Sonny. Excuse me. Coffee. Hydration check for all y'all. I'd say med check, but I completely forgot to get up and get mine while we were on the break. Your brain is a puddle beside your chair. Hopefully it is in a cup or something so it isn't just seeping into the floorboards. Sending mail lately? No, not recently. Sorry. I'm still waiting to get into my doctor's. I don't have an appointment with them just yet. I have one but it's like for the middle of February, so they're trying to like rush that a little sooner. I did, however, get a call from my neurologist this morning because they did those 2 MRIs over the holidays, which, thank fuck, I didn't feel like waiting until next November. So I get to go see him at the end of the month, which, yay, that's going to be hopefully informative in some fashion or another. I hope. And I see I'm off center again. Oh well, that's an easy fix. I just move over. Yay. And stuff. Oh, here's a question I wanted to ask. I think maybe I just wanted to get input on it. Humble Bundle, they're having a great little sale on a whole bunch of books. And I am not a big fan of books in and of themselves because reading for me is difficult. However, I do have the ability to take them all and turn them all into personal audiobooks so that I could read them. But they are like, it's an entire, they call it unseen disabilities, and it's all about like ADHD, anxiety, depression, stuff like that. I was thinking about picking them all up, actually, and sharing some of the findings of them. I thought that might be helpful for some of us. Maybe, perhaps. Or something. But it's like $30 for the bundle, so I'm still debating. I mean, it's like, what is it, like 20-something fucking books, though, so, I mean, they could be super helpful. And it's less than $1. Well, it's about $1 a book-ish. I don't know. Things to think about. Shit to ponder. I don't know. My brain's starting to turn into a puddle. Yeah, actually I would. Though I think it's only $30, if I'm not mistaken. Or the lowest price on it is the lowest tier. You know how Humble Bundle works. I think the lowest is like 28 or 30 or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I digress. Not the point. Not the point. Anyway. Frustrating. Go puppy. It was right there. I know, you're all about the low-hanging fruit. What was the point? Whoever knows. I don't think we ever really know. And that's okay. That's alright. It's all about the effort. Efforts kind of count, sort of, in a roundabout sort of way. I was going to check something, but now I'm not going to. Let her know what I... Oh, yeah, that's today, right? I couldn't remember if that was today or tomorrow. Gotcha. Well, have fun. Yeah. All right. Well, I kind of went and annoyed myself, so you know what? I think we're actually going to get out of here. I don't work on Friday, though, so we'll be back on Friday. We'll play around with some music stuff and all of that jazz. Actually, before we go, there is something I do want to share with you guys ever so quickly. It's a shame that Fee's not here. Oh, well. What can you do? Plastic, I was trying to remember what we talked about last time. I don't want to think about how many times I've done that. Oh, God. Yeah, more than I care to admit. Anyway, before we go, there is one thing I wanted to share with you guys, and that is going to be a preview of the single that I'm going to drop on Spotify. It's going to actually be on the Active Corrosion channel. Yay! I want to share this with you guys. I did a little bit of a revamp, so this is actually what I am going to be releasing, and just wanted to give you guys a quick little peek at it before I did it, so enjoy. I'm also going to make it accessible on Patreon later, because why the hell not?
I won't hold back, I'm done playing nice. This twisted piece, I'll shatter like ice. Let the fury rage, unleash the fight. This war you ignited, I'll burn it all bright.
Yeah, thanks to Fee, this is one of my big rage songs.
I'll burn it all bright. Sick of silence, forced to my knees. Your peace is a cage. Can you appease this call?
And it just occurred to me too that I had a couple other tracks on here that I've been dinking around with that I forgot to mention. Hey, look, I actually turned my my book into an audiobook so that I could actually go through and edit it. Because otherwise I wouldn't be able to. It's like 3.5 fucking hours long. Holy, it's a speed geek. Look at that. And squirrels that have a bad habit of just dying on me. Cookies for everybody. Get a cookie. Enjoy. Good times for everyone. Cookies. I need to remember what the hell this even is. This is just something I was fucking around with. But hey, since Vespa... Okay, Sandra.
Take your meds! Eat something yummy, motherfucker!
Beautiful. Since Vespa was saying music, hey, why don't I share a couple of these with you guys just for shits and giggles? Because why not?
In the depths of the dark, I find my light.
And it's no wonder that it took me a minute to like play, because when I saw that, I'm like, what the fuck is this? And when did I do that? And I remembered that was something that Gemini had actually inspired. Gemini gave me a couple of lines to go with, and I kind of went from there. But let's end on a happier note, shall we? Let's do that. Let's do this and see if you can all sing along to it. That's right, another song about the state of the world.
Marble, hi. It's 2045. We're August left since we ushered in the end times. To your right, all the trees are petrified. And to your left, you can see the ocean's dry. Look up, the fire in the sky. It's alright, we'll make a human sacrifice. I'm your guide, I'll get you through the night. We're living well now with President AI. Grab an umbrella, the rain is acidic. Apocalypse weather, don't get any better. Listen to terror, dystopian era, dystopian era. It's motherfucking Armageddon. Apocalypse weather, don't get any better. It's a new terror, dystopian era, dystopian era. Raise a glass of champagne. It's Armageddon when I'm in our brains. We love forgetting, running away. As the world ends in Chardonnay. It's Armageddon. It's hella hot in here. It's burnt off all our clothes. If we're gonna turn to stone, then let's pull the power bows. It's hella hot in here. It's burnt off all our clothes. If the world is going down, then I say let's fucking go.
So yeah, that was a remix that I just decided to kind of do off the cuff. I decided I just felt like doing that song because it kept getting stuck in my head. So I did the remix, and then I sent it to the people that did the remix, and you'll notice that they're the comments on here. They're apparently big fans of it. So now, while I cannot officially release that, I can give it away. So I'm just going to touch base with them one more time just to be sure and let them know that I'm going to be giving it away. But yeah, they fucking love it. I'm a big fan of it. So any of you guys who want a copy of that, you'll be able to get a copy of it for free. Pretty quick here anyway, as soon as they get back to me and just confirm that it's all good in the hood, if you know what I mean. Okay, there we go. Buttons. B-U-T-T-O-N-S. I love buttons. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So, with all that said, yeah, now we're going to wrap up and get the hell out of here. So, thanks for sticking around and putting up with me rambling and babbling and all of that good shit. I'll be back on Friday. I don't have to work on Friday. Thank God for small favors. So I will see you guys then, and we will do some more music-flavored stuff, I guess. Feel free to join me then. Until then, that's right. Hit your snooze button. Your clobbing thritterus, I guess, or something. Let's just have a little look-see, shall we? See if there's anybody that I feel like raiding into right now. Is there anybody even on? Who's on right now? Who's kicking a boot? I know Cajun isn't. There we go. Hey, feel free to load. It's okay. It's alright. Oh, apparently I'm not even logged in. Alright, sweet. Even better. Oh, fuck it. Anyway. Alright. Screw it. We'll do the cold cut. Whatever. Yeah. Until then, until Friday, drink your water, take a med, be kind to yourself. Be good. Oh, Tiger's going? Oh. Well, fuck, even better. Let's go say hi to Tiger then. Perfect. Look, wow. It would help if I could spell his name right. That's a thing. Try that again, shall we? Hey, there we go. Let's go say hi to Tiger. I don't know what he's playing because I can't see him.